And we'll see if this comes up and Chinny goes away and stuff. Actually, I will reload. Fine lines in veteran gamers. Get off the veteran gamers. Oh, there we go. Hey, we are there. In the veteran gamers. Okay. Off the veteran gamers. Oh, there we go. Hey, we are there. Alright, well, I guess we should just start.
Yep, I'm just going to talk so I can hear my voice and see if we're level on Twitch. I'm a little louder. But never mind.
Yeah, you're always booming over me. Alright, we'll do it at 1:45. Greetings, guys, gals, and guildies, and welcome to episode 212 of the Gamesmen. The Gamesmen here play roles. I'm playing role your host. I'm Amherst89, and we're not getting into the middle of the pissing battle that the Overseas Connection and the Veteran Gamers are going to be doing today. So, yay, but I'm going to get a big bucket of popcorn for it. But with me today is Mr. Harley Dan Natman. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I'm
You've
medicated.
had an exciting gaming week. I can't wait to get into that.
Yeah, I've played a huge amount of games. I haven't. But I have had fun. And I've been streaming, and that's been good. I've also watched some stuff. Although I can't help but think maybe I left these in from last week.
No, Doctor Strange is me, actually, this week.
All right. Well, I saw Captain America Civil War. Finally got around to watching that because it was on something. I can't remember what. It was all right. I liked the way that it basically has the beginning of Homecoming in it, or parts of Spider-Man Homecoming in it.
Yeah.
And Thor Ragnarok, which I guess everyone's just going to see it's already seen it apart from me. So I quite enjoyed that. And TV-wise, a bit more American Gothic stuff's happening. And still don't know who the Silver Bell Killer is, but yeah, that kid is creepy. There's one hell of a creepy kid in that show. So it's good fun though. I enjoyed watching it. I'm sure I've watched some other things as well, but I honestly can't remember.
I almost forgot about the one that I watched this week TV-wise, because I watched it all in one sitting almost. Oh, God. But anything else going on with your week, Dan?
No, not really. I don't think anyone came round. Or was that last week?
That was last week that Rory came
That was
around.
last week. Yeah, and Rich. Did Rich come around last week?
Maybe, I can't remember.
Yeah, I honestly can't remember either. But if he did come round, then did I play Call of Duty last week?
Yeah. Okay,
Right,
so that's who you
okay.
play with, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's been yeah, I've got some new medication that's helping me sleep better, and still in a lot of pain from my torn hernia. But other than that, yeah, it's been pretty quiet. Don't think I've forgotten anything. I probably have, but yeah. Oh, Easter. We had Easter.
I'm having Easter currently.
I ate too much chocolate and felt really ill.
I don't eat chocolate.
Yeah. But yeah, that's been it really for my week. Not a huge amount of stuff. A few podcasts that I always listen to. Nothing new there yet, but there's something next week I'll talk about once I've actually listened to it.
Cool. Right.
What about you, Gary?
Well, so I don't know. Life's been getting okay. I have a phone interview on Monday, which is tomorrow. Yay! I'm super excited, and hopefully I can get this new job. But yeah, so hopefully that all goes well. But somebody in my life hasn't been very nice to me for whatever reason, and that sucks still, but getting over it slowly. And went over Dan and Gina's yesterday, and we went to Dave and Buster's, and well, it was for they basically just celebrate every like multiple people's birthdays and have like a party like once a month because of everybody and how many people are in his family, and they are very, very close, and I am happy to be a part of that family. Plus, it gives me something to distract myself. And I haven't been to Dave and Buster's in years, but yeah, we got there really early. We got this thing called Fives of Plenty, Fives Around, or something like that, appetizer thing, and it was so good. There's like the little mini wieners and a wrapped in a pretzel. There's a quesadilla, like these pretzel-y pizza things, and some wings and some cheesy tater tots. But yeah, it was all good. I got filled up, and then like we were waiting there for like 2 hours before they could actually seat us because there was like 25 people there. So we did that and waited, and like by the time we started dinner and everything, who are you flicking off?
My neighbors, I can hear them. Mike's picking them up.
Nice. But yeah, so we finally sit down to eat and talk to everyone, and now we have no, it's not news time, dog. Damn dogs. But yeah, so we did that, seated, everything. I got to sit next to this really weird kid who's playing all these lovely games that are totally for kids to play. And by totally, like, none of them were really appropriate for kids. He was playing this one thing where he's, like, in a wheelchair and stuff, and, like, the guy gets decapitated and all this stuff, and I'm like, there's blood flying everywhere. But, so that was fun. But I'm just watching him play all these weird games. He's going back and forth and all this stuff, and yeah, it was an interesting time. But yeah, so we ate dinner. I only got a side salad because I'm working on my figure, and yeah. So I had a nice little salad that didn't taste very good. Like, it wasn't even like the greens and everything wasn't like cold. It was just like warm, and it didn't taste very good that way.
That's not good.
Yeah. So I had that. I ate like half, and I was like, I don't really want this. But I wasn't really that hungry anyway because of that gigantic appetizer. But then after like everything was said and done, like we sat down there for like an hour and a half or so, and then we went to play games. But I'll talk about that a little later because there's some stuff I need to talk about. But speaking of watching my figure, I've been working out still. American Dan gave me a bunch of weights that I can use to like for arm and stuff because I don't have anything, and he doesn't really have anything either. He just has his weights for, you know, his bench and everything. So I just took those. I got like 10s, 20, what was it? 10s, 25s, 35. So gonna use that stuff just to give me something for working out my arms more. And then I did some VR boxing for a workout this morning, but I'll talk about that more in a little bit. But yeah, I've been working out with Stacy and making her hate me a lot. She doesn't like doing planks at all. She says it hurts her abs. But yeah, we've been doing yoga and stuff, and it's been fun, actually. I have enjoyed it a lot. I don't know, I feel a little bit better. I'm still fat, but working on it. So yeah, that's actually been really good, to working out and stuff like that. not eating. Well, my mom came over this week, and because her and my brother came over, and they had to get their cars inspected and all this stuff. So she was making meals and stuff like that, and none of it was really the healthiest thing for me to eat. But I have been eating smaller portions, so that's been good. I guess on my progress of drinking and smoking less to quit. Smoking, I can't smoke over half a cigarette at a time anymore. I just don't like it. So, yay. I've slowed down immensely. But drinking's a work in progress. Yeah, because it's really sucking that I can't go to sleep if I don't drink. So, that's been fun. But I've been drinking and taking like melatonin and drinking like my nighttime teas and stuff. And staying up playing a lot of Monster Hunter and then falling asleep finally. But not on mic. I've been trying to do better at that. But yeah, that's been a lot of fun to do. I'm trying to think of anything else really in the week other than I'm super excited for my phone interview tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Good luck with that. I hope it goes well.
Well, the good thing is I should have a good chance just because of me working for Elliot in the first place. And I kind of know some of the stuff that they're probably doing, so I should be able to fit in very well. So, yeah, let's hope. Because I'll make more money, I'll have benefits, I'll have fucking vacation, I'll have paid holidays. Yeah, that'll all be nice, and I'm, like, cross my fingers and hoping so goddamn much. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to... Oh, yeah, well, I guess I should say... So I watched Doctor Strange this week, and also Thor Ragnarok, and the reason I watched Thor was because of Doctor Strange. Because I watched that, I was like, oh yeah, because the after credits sequence is like the one scene in Thor Ragnarok, and I love that scene. It's hilarious. Yeah, so I watched those two kind of back to back. And the other thing that I watched this week, because I couldn't sleep last Saturday, like this is me talking about not, or I can't fall asleep if I'm not drunk, or at least, well, not drunk, but buzzed. I stayed up all night and watched the entire second season of A Series of Unfortunate Events.
Wow, I don't think I even managed to watch the entire first season. I got bored with it.
I like it. It's interesting. Nathan Fillion's in the second season.
Perhaps I'll watch it then.
Yeah, he plays a good character. I love it. But yeah, it's actually the second season is just really good. I really liked it. It's weird and everything, but I'm guessing there's going to be a third season. I think they said something that may have said that they're going to do a third season, but I don't know how it ends. I mean, I didn't even know there were multiple books to the entire thing until Courtney told me. Because I saw the movie years ago, and that's what I thought it was. But apparently it's not. There's a whole shit ton more. So that's interesting to kind of learn about, and like all the other stuff that I just never knew. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to see where it goes next year. But yeah, I was on Netflix. I'm like, I'm not tired. What should I watch? Put me asleep. And then it's like, watch the trailer for season 2. I was like, well, I know what I'm doing. So yeah, I watched that entire thing. That was good. And then I went out, and like, I don't know what it was. It was me staying up all night. I went out with Stacy, went to the store, got stuff, and then we went to eat, and I had nachos, and whatever happened really fucked my stomach up, and I like threw up a lot, and my stomach hurt for the next 2 days, like in a nauseous bleh feel, but not like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it didn't hurt. It was just like, it felt horrible. And all Sunday, like, I tried to drink and eat stuff, and it just kept coming up. I couldn't put anything in my stomach. So I don't know what the hell happened. I like caught something like some kind of bug for the day and kind of half the next day. But yeah, it was just a really terrible time. And I couldn't go to sleep on Sunday because of it. Like, I had to keep getting up. I kept throwing up, trying to go to the bathroom. It was like, oh, I have no idea what I did to myself. But it wasn't food poisoning. I know what food poisoning is. Because that shit sucks. Hey, what's up, Rob? So, he's back. Rob's back again. I will try to keep up the good work. So, other than that shittiness that happened, I guess we can get into games. I got quite a bit to talk about. So, Dan, and you got some stuff to talk about.
Yeah, not a huge amount. Nowhere near as much as you. But that's all right, because we've got a load of other stuff to talk about later on. But yeah, what have I been playing? More Assassin's Creed Origins. Playing some of that. Been streaming it. It's been Assassin's Creedy. Yeah, I've been killing hippos and crocodiles and people. The crafting thing is somewhat annoying. It's pissing me off a little bit because I never have what I need to upgrade the thing I want to upgrade, and so some of the things are easy enough to get, like some of the soft hides or the thick hides. You know, that they're easy enough. You just go and kill some deer or some crocodiles or hippos.
So Assassin's Creed kind of turned into Far Cry.
Yeah, but some of the materials are much harder to find, and I've unlocked a skill that now allows me to purchase certain things from shopkeepers, but they don't have the stuff I want to buy yet, so I've got to unlock the next skill. So yeah, it's all right. I mean, it looks fantastic. It looks utterly beautiful, and yeah, I've been streaming that and getting complaints because I've been streaming in ultra wide, and the Xbox One and Xbox One X versions of Mixer don't support ultra wide resolutions. So I've been explaining to so many people the past few days that they're getting a green screen because Mixer, basically. It's fine if you watch it on the PC using Mixer or any of the other formats, or just on your phone, but the Xbox, which is really weird because you can watch movies on your Xbox and they're in 21:9. You just get the black bars. So why
they don't want to give the black bars? Or maybe I can't think how to do that. I don't know.
I think I can downscale it to 1080, but then it's going to give black bars to people even watching it on ultra wide, so they'll have to use a plug-in to scale it back up. But perhaps I'll do that.
Well, it gets you more. I mean, if people are actually watching that much on the Xbox, you know, it might be worth it.
Next up, I've just completed, like literally just before recording this, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Senua's Sacrifice. I don't know. They pronounce it differently throughout the game, so.
Of course they do.
That is, yeah, absolutely wonderful game. Really enjoyed my time with it.
I got to watch you beat it.
Yeah, and finish the game.
Yeah.
I've played about 13 hours of it, but I guess there's pause time in that, so it's probably like a 8 to 10 hour long game. It's really good. The way they deal with mental health issues and the storytelling, the listening to it on headphones, man. If you get the game, if you're thinking about getting it for your Xbox, make sure you play it with headphones, because the sound is amazing with headphones on. It really is. It just, yeah, it's a binaural experience, and they've designed it to be played with headphones on, and it really does start.
Yeah, where you get like the all around, yeah, and like the sounds are behind your head. I just want to put in here that Dan is not a licensed psychologist or psychiatrist.
No, but I have done a lot of research into this game.
So, yes,
But yeah, absolutely well worth getting. The Xbox One X version supports HDR and 4K. I don't believe the PS4 version does. That's been out for quite a while. But yeah, if you're planning on getting it, get it. It's not a full price game. Ninja Theory wanted to make a AAA game on an indie budget, and that's exactly what they've done. The sound is absolutely fantastic. The design of the levels is top notch. There's a nice mix of puzzle solving and combat, which breaks things up. You know, you just get. It always takes you to the point where you've just like, okay, I've had enough of this puzzle solving now, and that's where the puzzle solving bit ends. So they've got the pacing just right.
And there's quite a bit of fighting.
Yeah,
watching you go through those things.
The combat is fairly simple. You've got heavy attack. It's weird. Heavy attack, light attack, and melee. Now, you're using a sword anyway, so your heavy attack and your light attack are melee attacks anyway. But what I mean by melee on B is kicking someone or shoulder barging them. Some of the guys have shields. You need to kick the shield so you can hit them with the sword, stuff like that. And you've got a block button and a roll button. So it's fairly simple mechanics, but when you get it all flowing together nicely and you're getting the blocks in and the hits in and it's all flowing, it feels so much fun to play, even though it's a very simple combat system. It's great, and whenever you cock up, it was your fault because you made a mistake. Yeah, absolutely love the game. I think I'm going to have to play through it again because I didn't get all of the recordings. But yeah, it's definitely not getting deleted from my hard drive just yet. I probably won't play it for a little while, but yeah, I can't say enough good about this game. It's £25 on Steam. I think it's going to cost about the same on the Xbox. I have no idea. I guess I could just look that up.
You would do that for the listeners?
Yep, I will do that now.
You are such a kind soul, sir. Hey, we have 3 people here. Yay.
It is... let me click on the shopping tab. Okay, for some reason it's not coming up.
Well, that's good.
I'll just go to Amazon. That's probably going to be easier, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if it would come up less or more or whatever.
Okay, it is on Amazon. The game guide is £3.24.
No, not bad.
It's not showing up on Amazon.
I hope nobody can hear through my mic or anything, but I can hear Rogue screaming. He must be playing Rocket League downstairs. Rob, are you playing Rocket League with Rogue? Oh, he's with the British guys.
Wow, there's loads of stuff you can get. You can get a mouse pad. That art canvas is pretty cool. Yeah, it's coming out on the 11th on the Xbox. I don't know how much it's going to cost. I can't seem to find it anywhere.
Days.
So I know some people have pre-ordered it, but yeah, it's just not showing up.
Is it a download only?
It could well be. It could well be. In which case, I'm on the wrong website. But
yeah, you'd have to be on Xbox. Yeah, I mean, at the most, they could have like 10% off or something like that.
Yeah, you just get it. Get on whatever format. If you don't have a PC that can play it and you don't have an Xbox One X, get it on the PS4. Just play it. It deserves to be played. It's a really good game, and it is more than worth the asking price of £25 in the UK on Steam.
Yeah, it's not a full price game, so that's a plus to begin with.
Yeah, that is its full price. I mean, you can pick it up on the PS4 at the moment for like £9.
Yes, and if you don't have it on there, or you're thinking about it, definitely get it on there right now.
Yeah, and play it with headphones. Oh man, I'm gonna have to buy some of this Hellblade art. It was that good. I want to buy stuff about it to put on my walls. So yeah. Other than that, Gary and I finished a game last night,
And also streamed it.
Yeah.
Well, not last night, 2 nights ago.
Was it 2 nights ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, of course you were. If you go to our YouTube channel, you can watch the whole of A Way Out if you so desire. One of the videos you can't hear Gary talking, but the rest of them are
it's probably for the best.
Yeah, but annoyingly, I was making loads of cock jokes in the first video, and no one could hear your reactions.
Dan just talks to himself about dicks.
Yeah. A Way Out is co-op only, either couch co-op or online game from the guys what brought you Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons,
which is another amazing game.
And yeah, it's pretty cool. You play it even when you're playing it over the internet. It's split screen. You can see what the other person's doing. They can see what you're doing.
Now there was some rubber banding, I've got to say, because I saw Dan like float away. It was insane.
Yeah, and then it happens with you. I'm putting that down to Sony's servers rather than anything else, because my internet is more than fast, and yours is more than fast enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's blame Sony. Yeah, really great game. Not too sure about how much replayability it's got.
Well, I'm there are many multiple endings.
Oh, there.
Yeah. I didn't look it up yet, but yeah, it does look like there's about multiple different ways that you can probably do it. I think we got one of the worst endings.
Right.
But
well, perhaps we'll come back to that in the next.
I don't know if we can just go I don't know if we can just play the last, part of the game and try to do it differently, or if it adds up through what you've done through the game. Playing.
I shall do some research and find out.
Yeah. But we can't talk about the end because it does some shit, and I didn't like it at all. I was so upset.
It was brilliant.
Oh, it was great. But I was so upset. Oh,
yeah,
it hurt.
It's almost Telltale-esque in its storytelling.
Yeah, they did a really good job with the a breaking out of jail game.
Yeah, and the breaking out of jail is that's just the first video that we did, and that was only the first 3 hours or so.
3 hours? I thought it was 2-ish. I don't know. Well, I think we did take a break.
Yeah, we did. We did. So yeah, the getting out of the prison is the just the beginning. There's way more than just getting out of the prison. It would have been pretty dull if it was just trying to escape prison with nothing at the end.
It's funny because that's what some people think too, that it is just getting out of prison is the entire game.
But it's a really, really great game, and the great thing is only one of you has to buy it if you're planning on playing it with someone. So,
and it's only $30, I think it was.
Unless you want the achievements, then you have to own the copy. But I don't really give a crap about achievements. I kicked Gary's ass at arm wrestling, so that's all that matters.
Hey, we went for it felt forever. My hand was so tired by the end. I was beating on it so damn hard. Oh my god. But yes, that's another thing, is there's so many just co-op things that you can do in the game.
Yeah,
we played Connect
baseball.
4, an arcade kind of Pong thing.
Yeah, it was basically kind of like Pong, but you've got
Like
grenades, and the idea
volleyball.
is to get the grenade to explode on the other person's side of the screen.
Yeah, that was fun. They have that piano, like they kind of have like a rock band
Oh
kind of
yeah,
thing
yeah,
going on.
banjo and piano thing. That was horrible.
Yeah, and you can you can choose difficulties, and like I chose like the highest one to see, and it was insane, like way too much. I'm trying to
I
think.
think I might pick it up on PC, just to see if there's any difference in quality.
Mm.
And I'll be the guy with the big nose.
He has a very big nose. But yeah, like I'm trying to remember any of the other co-op games or whatever that you play, because it like the entire thing was like you against, you know, the other guy, and just competitive gaming through the entire thing.
Yeah,
But I gotta say, there's one point you're at a hospital, and that was the coolest sequence ever. I loved the shit out of that, because it like just kept
yeah,
switching back between Dan and I in these things, and it was awesome.
yeah. It was a very filmic section,
I'm
and
trying
yeah,
to think of
it
a
was
movie that
great.
did that, where it keeps showing different people like it, you know, going through a certain area or whatever. But yeah, oh, that was so good. The game is really good. Like, definitely play it. You know, get a friend. You can go half on it. I mean, $15 a person. That's pretty good for a good 6-hour game, right? We'll go with that with breaks and whatever.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, we streamed it Friday for over 4 hours.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, definitely well worth playing. Go check it out. Yeah, that's all I've played this week, as far as I can remember. Which is really weird. I thought I'd played more, but oh wait, I had, because you mentioned it. I played something on my PS4,
You played. I don't.
and I've played some stuff on my Switch. I tried the demo of the new Kirby game. I've never played a Kirby game in my life. That was adorable.
Is
Really
that the
enjoyed
new one
playing it.
that's coming out, right?
Yeah. There's a word search game on the Switch that you can play a demo of. It's word search. It's yeah. I mean, you can play it with a controller, but you might as well just play it with your finger. And then there was another demo that I played. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but it's really weird. It's like it's a real film noir style. It reminded me a lot of Sin City with its black and white picture and stuff that's going on. And it's not at all a Nintendo game. It definitely isn't for children. I can't remember the name of it, but it's Boobs Aplenty.
Wow.
It's actually pretty cool. I might have to pick it up. Let's have a quick look, see if I can find.
Yeah, speaking of boobs, I got boobs in one of my games that I'll be talking about because of lovely mods. Thank you, American Dan, for putting on lovely mods.
Okay, it doesn't actually show on the. Huh.
Well, if you had your
Right,
Switch
okay.
next to you, you could see what it was.
Yeah, but I'm downstairs and it's upstairs. No. Oh, this is really annoying. It was.
Well, how about you look it up whenever I get into my games?
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
But did you find out what that PS4 game was? I can't remember.
No, I can't remember.
We're doing so good here.
Yeah, I'll get back to you. You do your games, and then I'll try to remember what mine were.
All right. Well, I have quite a few, so you have some time. All right. So first off, I'm going to talk about Monster Hunter World because it's fucking awesome, and they got this new thing that they just new event that they started, which is called the Spring Blossom Festival, I believe it is. And it brings every single event that you could do since the game launched, and it brought it back so you can actually play them all. And we'll get into it later, but Steve has been making money. And yeah, they got an achievement. I'm actually almost there because I was spending a lot of money on upgrading some stuff. But yeah, you have to get 1 million zenny in the game. And yeah, we just went in and kept farming this one thing because you put on this thing called a bandit mantle, and it drops like all these shinies on the ground that you pick up, and then you can sell them for quite a bit of cash. And yeah, like we were making close to like 100,000 each round of the thing that we were doing, so that was good. And that's like if you sell all the items that you get from them and stuff like that. But yeah, that was good. That's mostly what we've been doing. I mean, we killed some stuff the other night, and I got on last night for a little bit. Well, this morning technically, I was up till like 4 in the morning, doing shit. Oh, that's right, Trackmania. There we go.
Well, I was gonna tell them, but
oh, I'm sorry. You could have just interrupted me.
Well, I was gonna. I'll talk about them when you finish yours.
Okay. Yeah, so that's basically Monster Hunter, just killing a bunch of stuff. It's really good. Play a little bit of Rocket League this week. Can't really say much about that. We Fit You, I've been using that with working out and stuff and making Stacy do different things. She is not coordinated in the least. She is not good at keeping a beat or rhythm or on TV prompts to her feet. Do not work in her brain. So I was trying to show her, like, this is what you need to do on this like little stepping game, and she's like, I can't do it. I can't understand what's going on. It's like, okay. But yeah, we did a couple things. We did like a little trampoline thing. We did some multiplayer, which they don't give you everything to do. Like, they give you just different games, which I wish we could kind of do exercise together so we both get credit for doing them. But I don't have 2 balance boards anyway. Well, I do, but one doesn't work.
Yeah.
But yeah, so been doing that. I had her doing, well, we were switching off back and forth doing some yoga poses and stuff and showing her how like all that stuff worked. And you know, it helps out a lot because you get like the right form, because it makes you stand and it shows you how to stand, and then you have to like balance yourself, or you have, like, whenever you do the warrior pose in it, you have to like you have to have enough pressure under your front foot to press on the board to get it to where it needs to go, and you have to kind of stay in that area. Oh great, now Buddy's going. So yeah, this is a lovely dog-filled podcast day. And Rogue's not going to stop him. Come on. Anyway, well, I guess let's just keep going. So yeah, We Fit You is fun. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, playing more of that. And I'm in a cutscene right now. a very long cutscene that took up like half of my lunch at work and never finished. And yeah, that was fun. But yeah, I don't really have too much to say. The story's really good. I really haven't been enjoying the story a lot. But there's not really too much to say about it because I'm going through very slow. A Way Out we talked about. I did play Sea of Thieves, and Rob, you're gonna have to show me why this game is fun. I mean, I played on my own, so that's already the mistake I made. But yeah, what I did last night, was not fun at all. I didn't like any bit of it. So, yeah, like, I got into my ship, you have to set everything up, I went to an island, and then I was like, drop the anchor, and like, but I did get an achievement. Well, I got Dan an achievement, or American Dan an achievement, There you go. He says, number one mistake. But I didn't want to play with random people. And I don't think he has you on... Well, of course he doesn't have you on the Xbox because it's American Dan. But, yeah, so, like, I dropped the anchor and I got an achievement for, I can't remember what it is. You drop the anchor and, like, I put up the cells and everything and it caught right before I hit a rock and probably would have sunk myself. But it kind of swung around, and I can't remember what it said. It's hairpin turn. I can't remember. But, yeah, I did that. Jumped in the cannon, and because I'm like, I'll shoot myself on the island. Why not? So I shoot myself over the entire island into the water on the other side. So that worked. He says, you need a crew, preferably a crew that wants to be Pirates. Pirates on the mic. Yeah, well,
shiver my timbers.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it.
Avast me hearties.
He got it for free because he has Game Pass or whatever that is.
Yeah, I got a week's trial of Game Pass and played it once and then forgot. And I got an email the other day saying, yeah, it's there's not a lot of game in there.
No, I did hear... Well, I watched the honest trailer for it, which was funny. But, yeah, like, I guess there's only really one kind of mission to do, other than, like, killing skeletons and... what else would there be?
Chickens. You can get missions for killing chickens and pigs and digging up treasure. They're the main three mission types, I think.
But unless I have like three other friends playing with me all the time, I don't think I'd want to play the game really. And I don't really have three other friends that are playing it. And it's hard to get on with Rob because he doesn't work the same times. Sucks. But yeah, so Sea of Thieves, interesting. I did kind of want to get drunk and then throw up everywhere because I saw that was a thing you could do. But yeah, that was an interesting, honest trailer at least. So to move on,
they spent a lot of money on that game.
Yeah. Hopefully they add more to it and stuff like that. But yeah, let's move on to some other stuff. I'm gonna leave that one for last because I'm sure Dan wants me to give it a little bit more love. So Box VR, I did that this morning. I got my morning workout. Fucking made my arms super tired. That was good. Very, very good cardio, I must say. But yeah, I enjoyed doing that. And yeah, I got my little workout on. And then I got my workout on last night with doing Super Hot VR. And uh-oh, there goes Mother. But, so I did Super Hot VR, and I got to a point in the game where I think it's cheating a lot. Because it's like 3 guys lined up, like, firing squad thing with pistols and all that stuff. And, like, I try to move around everywhere, and then I take this gun off this one guy, shoot one of the other guys, and, like, I wait for them to fire and be out of the way before I fire, but the other guy gets a bullet off right whenever I'm shooting the one guy and always kills me. So I don't think there's a way to finish it. Unless I have to, like, play around somehow and get that to work right. But, yeah, so that's fun. But, yeah, Super Hot VR is, like, awesome. And I can't wait to get my own headset so bad. But the other game I will talk about is going to be Skyrim VR. Because American Dan got it, and he said it's great, so I had to try it, and it's pretty fun. It's way better than Fallout VR was. Like, a ton.
Now, Skyrim VR, is that one of the ones that's Vive only?
No, because he has an Oculus.
Okay. I was looking at VR stuff the other day, and there was some ones that it said that it was, Vive only, which is annoying.
Now, I wish they put as much love into the Fallout VR than they did to this, because this is way better. Not as janky, not as shitty. I was using a bow and arrow a lot and just sniping people. It was fun. And I got into this one ruins area, and I came up against those mechanical things, and they have way too much health, and he was only level 6, so I could not kill them. But I was like sniping all these bandits and shit. It was awesome. But yeah.
So, am I going to have to buy another copy of Skyrim?
I would say wait till it's on sale, because it's $60 for a game that's this old. I don't like. They have to prove that they put that much time into it. Now, the one thing that was really cool, I went into the map, and it's like you're over top of the entire, map. And you're like floating like a god, looking down, and you like kind of point at places for the, if you want to set a waypoint or, fast travel to somewhere. But yeah, you like move yourself around the map, and you feel like you're like flying around. It's kind of cool. And, yeah, that was awesome. I set up some favorites for him because I was getting tired of going into the items menu and like doing stuff, and he didn't have like on good armor or anything, so I kind of changed all that up for him. But then I put on like a shield and an axe, and I was beating things with that. And then probably one of the coolest things is magic. I had flames, and I shot them out of my hand and burnt the fuck out of some wolves. It was great. And some mechanical things, but that didn't work, so I died. Because fire doesn't work so well on them. But yeah, I had like axe in one hand, fire in the other, and I was just destroying stuff. I did scare the fuck out of myself whenever I shouted on accident. Because this thing came out of my face, and it scared me. But yeah, Skyrim VR is very good. American Dan was like disappointed because I didn't get to see a dragon, because I guess it's like insane. I mean, that's another thing. He was in oh shit, River something, Riverwood. I can't remember. He was in the one place that's up. It was like the northwest area of the map. But oh, he did say he had to do something because the College of Winterfell, like, there are floating doors and stuff because it didn't show the castle or college or whatever the hell you want to call it. It was like just not there, but there were doors like just hovering in midair. So yeah, it has glitches, of course, because it's Skyrim. And the best thing in the world, apparently, is that whenever you come up against a giant and it hits you, you do fly 1,000,000 miles up into the air. So I'm glad they fixed that. So that's good. But yeah, speaking of what I was going into, I was in a town, and like I'm like, fuck, these walls are high. So, I mean, that was like my first experience, like coming in. I was like, whoa, man, this shit's cool. But that's why I like VR. I like feeling like I'm there, and getting out of the real world kind of thing is like really cool. So it's definitely good. Maybe see if they're gonna put it on sale. I'm trying to think, what's the next sale? Summer sale maybe. To see how if it's gonna get any like 10-15% off. Because I mean, it's good, but it's still buggy, like all Bethesda games, and it's a game that's been out for 7 years now, or it's gonna be 7 years this year, and they should not have as many bugs. It being this, I don't know. I don't know how it has the same bugs that it had like day one. It's like they rolled it back to the beginning and then put VR into it. Or they've been working on VR since I don't know. Well, I guess they would have to know VR was coming out. But yeah, I don't know. I can't believe that this shit happened. I don't care. It was funny though. But yeah, there is apparently an immersion mode where you can go and like crouch, actually crouch and be hidden and walk around. And
Okay.
but you can have it set so like you push down on the one stick and you'll crouch, and then if you push up on it, then you'll jump. And I must say, it felt really good to go Billy Goat on a mountain in VR in Skyrim. It's like, I'm really doing it! I'm really doing it! Making up the mountain. At just a cliff face. But, yeah, it was good. So, I don't know what else to say. I didn't get to do a ton. But, like, you know, American Dad's like, so how do you like it? I was like, well, I'd like to get 20 hours into it so I could, like, really get my, my real honest opinion about it, because it's a big RPG, and what I played so far is nice, but I'd like to do a lot more. I didn't talk to anybody, so I didn't get really, like, how do you feel? The one thing that I'm kind of sad about is, like, whenever you go to, like, craft stuff, like the tanning station and stuff like that, you just click on it and it makes the stuff, like, you don't get to do anything. I would have liked it a little bit more if you could do something with that. But who knows? Maybe there will be mods. I mean, there's already mods. Oh yeah, and speaking of mods, Dan put the nude mod on, because I took all this stuff off of a woman, and there was her breast and vagina. But then I took off a guy's clothes, and he's wearing a loincloth. I'm like, so Dan, why is all the women nude and not the men? He's like, I don't want no dick in my game. I was like, fucking Dan. Alright. So, that's it for regular games. I'm gonna go a little bit faster because we have been going for a while. But we're not having any news today, so it's still gonna be a semi-short episode. Dan put One Piece in that I'll let him go over. So, arcade games. I've heard of all of these, well, the first two at least here, from Nintendo Oki, because Micah and stuff goes to like arcades and stuff a lot, and he's played these games and I heard about them. So first off, great game, Luigi's Mansion Arcade. It's basically like playing the first game, because I do remember like similar scenes in the first game, and like you get to hold the fucking poltergust handle thing in your arms, and it's awesome. And you gotta chart, like, it's a 2-in-1. Like, you have a flashlight in the game, but they like attach it to it basically, and you gotta aim around and stuff, and you hold down a button and it charges your I would say it's like a flash of a camera. You charge it up and then you let go and it does a flash. Yeah, it does a flash. And if you don't know anything about Luigi's Mansion, it stuns the ghost. Then you go and suck it up, and they have you like pulling left and right and shit, and sucking up the ghost. Oh, it's so good. It was so much fun. I was pissed because Dan couldn't do it with me, because I guess somebody ripped the other poltergust thingy out of the machine because it wasn't there. So you could only play it one player, but it was fucking cool. I liked it a lot. I got a little far and stuff. Like, I didn't get to do a boss, I don't think, but yeah, I got to face a bunch of different ghosts and stuff like that. And I would totally fucking take that thing in my house. I would love to have that. It was so fucking cool. I'm so, like, whenever I saw it, I went, no fucking way! Like, I'm seeing all these arcade games. I'm like, man, I've always wanted to try that. And, so yeah, like, I'd fucking play that again. Another game that I would love to have in my house, because it was so much fun, was Mario Kart GPDX. And I don't know what that's supposed to stand for at all. But,
Mario Kart Grand Prix Deluxe.
Yep, I think that's probably about it. So that game is fucking cool. It's a racing game. It's Mario Kart. They take a picture of your face and they put it into like a shell of the character that you're playing, and you can see it's a 4-player game, and you can see the other people, like you can see their faces like coming up and around you on the screen and everything, and it's a lot of fun. It's got other items that aren't in like the regular Mario Kart games, so they do give you like different things that you can do, and like you gotta hit the there's like a button for using your item, so you gotta like punch the button whenever you want to use it, and I don't know what the other button does other than it's like supposed to control like up and down, but yeah, so what you do is, I can't remember if it was in this one or just the other. We did Fast and Furious too. I forgot to put that on here. Yeah, like for that game, you had to double tap the gas to make it do like a nitro, and I can't remember if you could do that in Mario Kart. I don't think you could, but the thing about Mario Kart is drifting, and it was the coolest fucking thing to have that steering wheel and turn and slam on the brake while keeping on the gas and going around, and it's like it builds up like bonus boost and everything, and then if you hold it long enough, like you max it out, and then you let go of the brake, and then you like it takes like a second or two, and then like you just go and you boost off, and it was fucking fun. It was awesome, and then the items using them was good. I really enjoyed that. Like I'd love to play that a lot more. That was a shit ton of fun. And as I looked up, it's only like $11,600. Only. And you get two. You get two of those. So you can play with a friend. I want it so bad. I need to hit the fucking lottery. God damn it. It's so good. That one was tons of fun. I really enjoyed that. And next thing we played, which just came into Dave & Buster's recently, I guess, was Tomb Raider. And basically you got a pistol and you shoot a bunch of bad guys. It's like, it's that what do they call them? Track. You're on a track rail some, I can't remember.
Rail shooters.
Yeah, on rail shooter. Yeah, thank you. I am only one in here. What a coincidence that you're talking about Mario Kart, because I'm playing it right now. Yay, Jason. But it's an on-rail shooter, like a lot of those kind of games that you play using guns and stuff. There was one game that I was really pissed I wanted to do because it was 4D. And I guess it has air that blows on you and stuff. And I was playing DDR at right next to that thing, and this girl's screaming fucking as loud as she can, and I'm like trying to fucking dance over here, and like this fucking person's like screaming. But anyway, back to Tomb Raider. Basically you shoot, and then to reload you cock the gun back, and then you keep shooting, keep going, and then like there are power ups. I got a shotgun, and I was just taking shit out. It was great. So that was a lot of fun. We did play Guitar Hero. That was actually the first thing we did when we went in there. And those Guitar Hero guitar things are pretty heavy. Like, you could kill somebody with those. So yeah, we played that, did a couple songs, and that was good. Did another game called LA Machine Guns, and that was awesome. Like, you're basically using this gigantic assault rifle thing and just killing shit. And it's another on-rail shooter. And you're going around shooting all this stuff. There's like missiles shooting at you all over the place. And that one was really fun.
Cool.
But, yeah, the last thing I'm going to say is the DDR thing that I did. And I don't like it because it's not like a regular DDR pad. Instead of like left, right, up, down, it's on the corners. And then there's like a thing in the middle. And like, it was confusing. And American Dan, I made him do it. But, and this little girl was standing there, she just got off of it, and she kept tapping on the button because you have to use the buttons to like switch over stuff, and she's like scrolling through all the songs and shit. I'm like, can you stop? It's like, goddamn kids. So, but she stuck around, and we went to do a game or a song, and I think we ran out of time, or that little girl hit my goddamn button and started for us, because she went behind me and was hitting my button after that, and pushing all my buttons. But so we get chosen a song, and I got put on hard, and American Dan got put on very hard. And let's just say I couldn't keep up at all, and Dan just goes, he looks at that girl, he's like, you do it. He's like, I can't do any of this. And it's because it was on very hard. And so I was like, well, fuck this, I got fucked over. So I did it again, and I put it on normal, which was so much easier. But I had people fucking watching me while I was on hard, and I'm like, I've fucking played this game in front of people watch me, I look like a fucking idiot. But yeah, I did it on easy. That was much better. But yes, that was Dave & Buster's. That was awesome. That's all my games. I had so much fun, and it helped me so much to get away from everything and have some fun. But Dan, do you want to talk about your other two games?
Yeah, Trackmania Turbo, one of the games on PS Plus this month. Absolute blast. I've only played a bit of single player. I'd love to sort out a game night. Great fun. I'm not doing too well a lot of the times, but I am number 2 on a couple of tracks in my area. So in the whole of the Southwest, I've got the second fastest time.
Yahoo!
In the whole of the world, there's several thousand people above me. But yeah, it's great fun. It's an absolutely brilliant game. Well worth trying it out, even if you don't like racing games. Gary. And the next one is a demo I played on my Switch. It's also available on Steam and Xbox and possibly PS4. I'm not sure. It's called Metropolis Lux Obscura, which has this really kind of cool comic film noir vibe. But it's a match 3. Whenever you're in combat, it's a match 3 game, basically, and you fight people with the match 3 kind of mechanics. The weird thing is, it's not exactly what you'd call safe for work, and until recently, this was article I'm reading was 2 days ago. People who streamed it or shared screenshots of it over Xbox Live were getting banned.
Oh yeah, look at all those boobs.
Because yeah, there's nipples in it, basically. So I won't be streaming it on anything if I do ever get it. But yeah, it's also on the Switch, which feels really weird because it's on the Switch, and it's definitely not. You just don't let your kids play it if you.
And there's a demo in it. Yeah, there's a demo of it, and like you see boobs in the demo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like. Well, I know there's going to be a lot of happy teenagers out there now.
Yeah, it's definitely not safe for work or children. But it is kind of fun. It's got mixed reviews. It's pretty cheap. It's only like $8. But yeah, if you do get it, don't. I mean, some people have been getting like 2-week Xbox Live bans for basically streaming it and reviewing it. Now they're actually Microsoft are working to improve the situation for people who want to share content on Xbox Live, which isn't exactly safe for work. But you could even get banned, apparently, even if you didn't share the screenshots. Just taking the screenshots was enough.
I need something to look at later.
But yeah, hopefully Microsoft are going to be sorting that out. I mean, maybe have a not safe for work button, or that you can add to it.
Yeah, Jason, just watch what David clicks on. He said, "I can't believe Nintendo would greenlight that."
Yeah, it's an odd game. I did enjoy playing what I played of it. The combat's actually quite fun. And you level up. It's very short by all accounts. It only takes about an hour to complete, but there's lots of different ways to complete it. Yeah, lots of different endings, apparently. So yeah, your mileage may vary if you get it. If I do get it, I won't be streaming it because Twitch certainly aren't going to allow it.
What are you talking about? There's a nipple and sinuous sacrifice.
Yeah, don't tell them. They might ban us. But yeah, it's got mixed reviews on. Actually, it's got mostly positive reviews on Steam. It's made by Cthulhu Solutions, developed and published by them. And yeah, the artwork is pretty cool. And I really do like that. It looks like it could tell a good. It looks like it's story rich.
Well, like you said, it's like Sin City, like.
Yeah, it's got 4 endings. So
hopefully one of them is a happy one.
I guess it's about a 4-hour game if you want to play it 4 times. But yeah, the art is really, really nice. So
and graphic.
Well, yeah, and graphic, but yeah, it's an odd one. I can't really recommend it. Demo, I can't say that I'm definitely going to get it, but I kind of enjoy.
How much is it?
Match 3 games now and then. $5.95 on Steam.
And that's cheap for a kid in high school to have as a nice little. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much it is on the Switch, but yeah, it's there, which is really weird.
Hey, you can take it anywhere, like the bedroom.
But yeah, you've also been playing a game which involves a cult leader.
I completely forgot to mention that. Oh my god, thank you.
And I can't remember what type of cult it is. It's Armageddon cult.
Oh yeah, Doomsday cult.
Doomsday cult, that's it. Now, before we go on, I should make it clear that Gary isn't a licensed psychologist or psychoanalyst, but he has done a lot of research into cults. So, Gary, why don't you give us the psychology behind the not the protagonist, the antagonist in this game?
Bitches be crazy, and my dog is going off again. Hold on. Jason said, that does seem really odd because I took a game clip of the Mass Effect Andromeda sex scenes and haven't heard anything. Oh, why is my dog being a dick? But, okay, so yeah, thank you, because I completely skipped over Far Cry 5. Been playing a lot of it with American Dan. I played some with Brock or Boone. And why, buddy, are you barking so much? I wish Rogue would control him. So yeah, I defeated one of the main people in the game, because there's 3 siblings to the main antagonist, I guess, cult leader of the game, Joseph Seed. And so I went after Jacob Seed first, because that's kind of, I think, how they wanted you to go. And then I went on the Faith after that, And there's a lot of stuff like I wasn't doing as much as I should have been because there's like a bunch of caches around. What is it actually? Like I've always heard cache, but some people say cache. How do you say it?
It's when it's a cache of weapons, then it's cache. When you're talking about someone's style and using it in that kind of form, then it's cache. But it's cache. It's a cache of weapons or a cache of money.
A cache of goodies, and there's normally like 3 perk points in each one, and there's a bunch of money laying around. There's normally some ammo so you can restock and all that stuff, and yeah, those are good to find because it gets you a lot of money to buy new weapons and upgrade. Because I really want to, but I haven't gotten enough money to like get weapons that I really, really want to. And I'm almost, I don't know, well, I don't know what's going to happen after I take all 3 of these people out, because you don't actually see Joseph Seed on the map yet. But he does show up in cutscenes and stuff, so I don't know if there's going to be another area after you take out these 3. And like I haven't even done the northern area at all. I'm trying to remember what the guy's name is for that one. I can't remember. But yeah, I've dealt with Jacob and Faith so far. And Faith is really interesting. Like, she's fucking, like, I don't know, she's all, it's called Bliss. And it's like this psychedelic, psychoactive drug thing that makes you see things and shit. And, like, for whatever reason, she just shows up, and you do get, like, missions somehow, because you can interact with her, and she'll, like, blow the shit in your face, and I don't know, it's really weird. And, it's kind of, it's kind of like those drug sequences from, 3? No, 4. Actually, I think they both had drug sequences. But, so, you kind of go into these weird states and shit, which is interesting. And then, like, I guess the weirdest thing about the game is you don't climb towers everywhere. You do one at the very beginning of the game, and that's it. I can't handle it. It's so weird. And they took away the crafting and everything, which is like, it's like, oh, the Far Cry is gone. But, like, you get your perks and all this stuff and level up and get yourself stuff that you want to, different skills that you want to use to, for your playstyle and stuff. And I think I have a shit ton of points that I have to spend right now, but I gotta figure out what I want to do. Maybe more health or something like that. But, yeah, the game's really good so far. I'm enjoying the story. American Dan and I should be, maybe today we'll be able to take out Faith, see what happens with that. Because taking out Jacob was an interesting one. And, yeah, just keep going on from there. But, yeah, that's been a lot of fun. I don't know if there's anything else I should really mention. But, yeah, like, I've been enjoying that one quite a bit. And I'm hoping to maybe complete it in the next week. So, we'll see. But anyway, Dan, you have a piece of news in here. Do you want to go over that now? And then we'll take a little break?
A really, really quick one. Bluehole Entertainment, or whatever they are suing a mobile game developer for copyright infringement. And they're targeting 2 games with a load of similarities. Now, they can't really do anything because it's because they didn't create the genre of a battle royale game, and it's successful and people will copy it. In fact, Fortnite is now more successful than PUBG. So but apparently they're trying to sue this mobile phone game developer for there's 2 games, Rules of Survival and Knives Out. Both were released in November last year by NetEase, and yeah, basically, the list in their lawsuit is shrinking play arena, the frying pan, which is one of their main things, and the phrase "winner, winner, chicken dinner."
How dare they?
But yeah, the one of the main things is the frying pan, and the thing is, the frying pan on Rules of Survival actually looks a lot better than the frying pan in PUBG. So
Speaking of that too,
that's
Far
quite
Cry
funny.
5, there is a PUBG reference. There's a guy on top of a mountain with a frying pan.
Yeah, there's also a dead guy you see with a frying pan.
No, well, that's what I
So,
meant. Yeah, he's dead.
there's also an energy drink that instead of being looking like Red Bull can, it's got red text on it instead, red squares instead of blue squares. But yeah, PUBG, they're getting a bit miffed because people are copying their game. This is what's going to happen. So yeah, I mean, this stuff is going to happen.
Yeah, just look at like Flappy Bird, and then you got Flappy Chicken and 100 other things. Speaking of that, they have mobile games all over Dave and Buster's. Like there's Flappy Bird, Angry Birds, Crossy Road. Like they have all these things. It's just basically you're playing on a gigantic phone.
Yeah, it just seems that saying that their frying pan is iconic seems a little bit weak. And they're not the first game to use the fire. There's one in Team Fortress 2 as a melee weapon. And Left 4 Dead 2, I think you can use a frying pan. So, yeah, stop being stupid. Anyway, that's it for the news.
Oh, that was fast. Alright, well, we're going to take a little break technically, but we're not going to take a break because we're just going right into this. So, Dan, we're going to do the cleanup. You asked
we are.
a TGM quest that we finally got around to.
And it proved to be quite popular. Last week, well, the week before last, we asked what's the most you've ever spent on a game. And quite a lot of you should be thoroughly embarrassed with yourselves.
No. Nothing wrong with spending money on stuff you love.
Well, first up, I guess I'll take Mr. Rains. He says the most he's probably spent is on Battlefield 4 with the season pass for about $70. Kind of regretted it wasn't the game he was expecting. That's not a lot compared with the next lot. So
The Knox says $270. He even put the cents in here, and 61 cents for Destiny 2 Collector's Edition. What stings is the fact that I saw a dill for super cheap. Oh my god, that's insane.
Einhander says $100 or more, counting my WoW subscription. Hey, let's not go there. Blizzard owns me.
Yeah, if you think about it that way, and buying all the expansions and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, WoW is probably like $1,000 game now. Alright, GamerGirl27 says $150 on The Witcher 3 Collector's Edition. Best money ever spent.
With heart-shaped eyes emojis. She loves Geralt. Next up is the real Defoe, who kind of got the wrong end of the stick. Because he thought we were talking about time spent when we were talking about dollars, and he says, pretty sure it's Rust, far the best $20 ever spent. The Unreal Tournament, 990304.
I guess that's supposed to be March 4th, 99?
I don't know. Could be close, but there was no tracking back then. We used to spend every night playing that. And then someone pointed out that it's actually money, and he says, oh, well, I try not to spend too much on games. I'll sit this one out. So
Too bad we put you in anyway, because we love you.
yeah.
And then Mark Anix, here's the big reveal. He says, your quest this week is to get your podcast back on bloody iTunes, lol. Dan, did you complete your quest this week?
I did. I bloody well fixed it. You will have to resubscribe. I had to change the name for some reason, so it is back to the Gamesmen RPG. Just put that in your iTunes and subscribe. I think I put all of the episodes back up there as well. So,
I have it on Podbean. Yeah, I have it on Podbean that because I thought that was a problem. I have like the last 100 episodes. I can put them all up if I want to, but I used that to try to fix it and it didn't work. So.
Oh yeah, I put them back to all of them.
Okay. Next one's a big one.
Yeah, next up is Big Rob 029. He's okay. I spent some time thinking about it. I'm probably almost $200 into Destiny and Destiny 2 with base games and expansions. 2 copies of Rocket League for $40, with about $30 spent in DLC car packs and keys across 2 platforms. I'm pretty frugal with my games, and outside of Rocket League, I don't tend to spend much on microtransactions, and I have to play it a lot, like Destiny, to get me to buy expansions. Good quest this week. Hopefully I can download the episode. Dang, I was going to try and pull that clip from the stream today, but of course the audio is balked. I have to set up banana so I can get permanent Discord audio coming through. Yeah, we were talking about it on his stream.
Oh, okay. Zero Wing, he goes, probably a collector's edition. They all were about $150, $200. Although I did buy my girlfriend Roll of Rose for the PS2 one Christmas. I'm guessing that was like an expensive import or something, because I've never heard of that game.
I have no idea. Next up is John Mouse, who says, I spent $49.99 on Homefront Revolution. That's $49.98 too much for that game.
Oh, poor John.
Yeah, it is.
Boon.4 says, why do I always give him a southern accent whenever I do that? I bought GTA 5 on Xbox 360, PS4, Xbox One, and PC for about $180 or so. Also bought Overwatch on Xbox One, PS4, and PC for about $160. Jesus Christ, why?
And then last but not least, it is Mr. Teflon12, who is still in the chat, and he says he bought Dragon Age Inquisition at full price on PC and Xbox, as well as full price for all the DLC, although I can't remember how much that was.
I want to thank everyone, because this is like probably the most feedback we've had ever, which is great for our iTunes return.
I was chatting to Rogue in Discord the other day. He reckons he spent about $400 on Path of Exile, which is a free game.
I spent $100 on it, but that's because I backed them. And got my
How much did you spend on
125.
How much did you spend on that big Titan, the Titanfall?
Oh, that is my biggest one. That's $250.
Oh,
I forgot about that one, Dan. Damn it! And my cat broke it. He broke the fucking guy off of it. I'm so pissed. Should kill that cat. She's not in here right now. Yes, but thank you for all the feedback. This is great, and we have more coming up, because there is no email, no speak pipes, but we got TGM checks galore. I'll take it off with American Dan doing Far Cry 5, Skyrim VR, and PUBG Mobile.
Next up is Joseph's Lifelike saying Zenny and some Sacred 3 and some Zenny.
I just noticed
Is that.
Oh, that's a Zenny thing for Monster Hunter and stuff.
Alright.
Because he's been, I don't know, crazy addicted to getting money. And I just noticed that American Dan put PUBG instead of PUBG. Jeez, I can't even fucking say it now.
Yeah, that's a game where you beat up
pugs. How terrible. Gabriel27 says, wait, what? Monster Hunter World? Why has she not told me? Ratchet and Clank, PUBG Mobile, and Super Hot. Alright, I'm gonna have to message her.
Next up, it is the Knock, who's been playing some Monster Hunter World. I started Far Cry 5, but he's not into it yet. Guardians of the Galaxy, a Telltale Story.
Did we beat that?
Nope.
Did we only play one episode?
I don't know if we even finished the first episode.
Oh boy, we'll have to try that again some year. Yeah, next up is Ironhander, or Reliquy. I don't know why he has two different names. Anyway, Monster Hunter World, Diablo 3 on PS4, and soon I'm going to install my oh yeah, that's right, he did get a new power supply. My new power supply, Spring Blossom Festival, Fuck the What, and Overwatch Black Watch in a week.
That's for the
Good
win.
times.
Anyway, mechanics.
It could be either one.
We changed days. We changed days to give you guys a chance. Been playing Far Cry 5, completed Super Hot, and got his first solo chicken dinner on the Xbox One version of PUBG.
Yay. And yeah, I'm sure you changed for us. You couldn't handle us, bitch. Jason's Life's like, again, in here, because this happened after he put the first one in. Zenillionaire, which is the achievement for getting 1,000,000 Zenny.
Okay, Boondock Brat 4, Far Cry 5.
Yeah, John Mouse has said Escapist 2 and Horizon Zero Dawn.
Mr_M_board, Rising World.
No, I like that, Mr_board.
Yeah.
I'm sure you may have used this one to help with that. Mr. Rain, he says Rocket League, Darkness 2, and I have no idea what Nom Nom Galaxy is.
I think it's something to do with soup. I can't remember. Next up is Teflon 12. Finally, almost finished. Well, he has actually finished Breath of the Wild now, so congratulations on that. He's also probably right now playing Mario Kart 8, because that's what he said he was playing when he popped into the chat. And Splatoon 2 as well. Also just picked up Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Good man, that is a great game. I need to play more of it.
Yeah, me too. I need to play it off of work too. Half an hour is not long enough, especially with the cutscenes taking up my entire lunch. And this is probably my favorite one today. Big Rubs 029 says Rocket League, Bioshock Remastered, Sea of Thieves. Also played some Gang Beasts with that at Rogue last night. He turned down the request for genital jousting. Oh, poor Rogue. But that's it for our TGM checks. We're going to get into our shout-outs. And Dan, who you got to shout out?
Yeah, my mate James, who popped round just as we were about to start recording, asking if I wanted to go for a drive in his new car. Really sorry I couldn't make it because podcast. But yeah, congratulations on the new car. He's got himself a Land Rover Discovery. Or was it a Freelander? A Freelander. Yeah, so he's gone a bit crazy. But awesome. And all the people who were watching my stream earlier, that was great. I'm glad people are actually starting to watch me play video games. It's good fun. I shall be streaming more stuff throughout the week. And myself for fixing our feed on iTunes.
Yay! And I will shout you out. Oh, good.
You for having playing that game A Way Out with me. That was good fun. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for
fucking
buying
awesome. Yeah. Oh, it was awesome, but I was not very happy with the end. It wasn't a happy ending for me. But yes, shout you out, Dan, for doing the iTunes, finally getting that done, because iTunes sucks. But Rob says here about the Rogue thing, he said he was like done for the night after that suggestion. Yeah, I can see that. So, other than that, the Steger clan, because they're awesome, and I love those people. They're great.
I
good
guess
friends.
we should also shout out Teflon12 and Big Rob, who are in the chat.
Yeah. I don't know if
Thank you
anybody
for
else
joining
is.
us.
But it says, oh, I was going to say it says 4 viewers, but I just noticed I have Twitch up here. I do enjoy watching, Dan in the Vape Dojo. But, yeah, American Dan for getting Skyrim VR, so I don't have to worry about it. Well, and that's why I said, I was like, man. And Rogue for having a positive tax return so he can buy his own food and hopefully gets his job on Monday.
Yeah, good luck for the pair of you for that.
Yeah, I'm super excited. But yeah, I don't know. Life is crazy. Hopefully everything is better. Oh! Shout out to my dad. He had a heart attack. Completely forgot to say that at the beginning of the podcast. Yeah, he had
I hope he's...
Yeah, he had chest pains and stuff, and he called an ambulance for himself and went to the hospital, and he's still in the hospital now, and they did a catheterization. They're putting a balloon to expand the artery.
yeah.
I'm trying to remember what else he had to get done. But yeah, so that's been fun. Happy Easter to my family. I will tell them that you said that.
I hope he starts feeling better soon. Luckily, it's no longer quite as bad as it would have been.
Well, doctor says
ago.
like all the valves are strong except one has a weak wall, but it's not too bad.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah. So, yep, fun times. But yeah, we'll see what happens. And what for the week come, Dan? Where can we
I am Hardly Dan pretty much everywhere. So that's Steam, Xbox Live, Twitter, Uplay, Star Citizen, Elite Dangerous, Unreal Tournament. I'm also there on Twitch, but I don't stream as Hardly Dan on Twitch. I stream as us. So yeah, I'm Hardly Dan everywhere. And if you want to get me, Nintendo Switch, my friend code is 6969 4298 4281. What about you, Guy?
Emerson89 is Xbox Live on Twitter. Emerson_Dan is Steam. Emerson1289 is Nintendo Network and Origin. And I'm trying to remember which one. Oh, okay. Emerson89 is Uplay because I'm playing Far Cry 5. And Emerson289 is PSN and Twitch. Rob asked if it was the lottery numbers for today. But Dan, why don't you tell people how they can find us everywhere?
I will do, and we've got some new followers and stuff as well, which is cool. First off, go to the website, thegamesman.com. That's got links to everything I'm about to say, and there's stuff, you can see the reviews and things that we put up occasionally. We're on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/thegamesman. Like our posts, share stuff with us there. If you want to hear your voice on the show, there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can call the RPG hotline at 412-267-RPG1. That's 412-267-7741. Or you can give us a speak pipe over at speakpipe.com/TGMRPG. We have an email address, of course. Who doesn't these days? It is thegamesmanrpg@gmail.com. And we have a Twitter account, which is @thegamesmanrpg. You don't forget, you can also use the hashtags TGMCheck and TGMQuest to answer our question of the week and tell us what games you've been playing. But the best way to do that is actually to hop onto our Discord server, where the link for that is on our site. And don't forget, we've also got a YouTube channel. I've been streaming a lot recently, and the address for that is youtube.com/thegamesmanrpg. And we have 2 new followers. One is Bokaj Olirak. I'm sorry. We were chatting. I had no idea how to pronounce that. And Danny died again, which is Danny Xanax's new name, because he was getting too many people asking him for Xanax.
Oh my god.
And you know, he decides to change it, which is fair enough. We're also on Twitch. I've been streaming there a lot, especially today. Twitch.tv/The Gamesman RPG, where we have 2 new followers there. We've got Taki_Hun and MacJ. So thank you very much for following. Also on Mixer, but not always available to watch on the Xbox because it just can't handle my resolution. Go to mixer.com/The Gamesman RPG. If I'm doing anything in ultra wide, watch it on a web browser rather than on your Xbox. Now, there's several different ways to get hold of the podcast now. We're on Podbean, thegamesmanrpg.podbean.com, where we've got another new follower, which is Twistack. We're on Stitcher. We are back on iTunes. Go subscribe to The Gamesman RPG. That is what it's called. It's no longer The Gamesman. What role will you play? It's The Gamesman RPG. So just look for the one that's got all the podcasts on it. That'll be it. Right. And yeah, also don't forget to check out vghub.net. There's a ton of great gaming content there. And if you want to sponsor us in our actual charity things we do, go to thegamesman.com/charity events.
Cool.
So yeah, I think that's about it.
All right, so that's going to do it for episode 212 of The Gamesmen. On behalf of Harley Dan and the Twitch streamers, I am Amherst. We are the... No, not Twitch streamers. Our Twitch stream watchers. There we go. Big Rob and Teflon. I am Amherst. We are The Gamesmen. Until next time, I won't fuck this up anymore. Dan will ask you,
what role will you play?
Fuck yeah. Stopping
okay,
the recording. And we're still streaming, and I'm gonna sing to you guys.
I'm not, because I'm trying to be as quick as possible, because my mother's getting hangry.
Hangry? Is that why she called earlier?
Yeah.
Feed me, son! Yeah, hurry up, get that uploaded, and yeah, I'll get shit sorted out.
Yep. Well, it is exporting. I have 1 minute 25 seconds left.
I do not have Sea of Thieves. I was playing that on my friend's Xbox. And I don't want to pay full price. Well, I don't have money to pay for it anyway right now.
But, yeah, and I think my free trial of Xbox Game Pass is...
Oh, and I also don't have Xbox Live or Gold or whatever.
You can get the free trial of Xbox Game Pass and play it on your PC.
That's true. I have to think about that. But I do have to edit this podcast first. Because we're already a day late and $1 short.
But we're on iTunes.
Yay!
At last. So yeah, Jason, that is for real. We are really...
not able to show up on Mixer on the
iTunes. Or and that is really my friend code. So I don't know what you were asking about what was real. So I'm just going to go yes for all of it.
Well, you said it after you said about them not being able to handle your resolution.
Yeah, ultra wide on the Xbox, it just doesn't work.
Dan's too wide for Xbox.
Yeah. Okay, this is uploading. I am going to go and cook food for my mother. I shall be back later.
Alrighty. I am going to go on to Mega so I can get it. And I am going to stop the stream. So thank you guys for listening, and hell, you can catch us on Discord.
Oh, yeah, that's true about Danny Xanax as well. Yeah, he's changed, also because of like mental health awareness and stuff like that. But yeah.
Alright, stop the stream.
Okay.
Bye. See you soon, Dan.